Welcome back to another post-game and also pre-game for the game number 4 between the Winnipeg Jets and the Montreal Canadiens. So don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your hockey coach, guru, Coach Frenchy back in the booth. And yes, they did it. And they did it 3 times back to back. The Montreal Canadiens beat the Winnipeg Jets by a score of 5-1 at the Bell Center. And now they lead the series 3-0. Can they sweep the Winnipeg Jets tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time? And we invite you, Hockey Nation fans, to join us to an amazing, great live stream. At 8 o'clock, 7:30, we do the pre-game show. We go live stream the game. And then after, we're going to do a post-game with each one of you, talking, of course, your Montreal Bleu, Blanc, Rouge. So can't wait, guys, to talk about the post-game happening last night. Amazing, great performance of the team. You can mention Price, Armia, Lekonen, Suzuki, Caulfield. It's all together. Eric Staal, Corey Perry. Are you excited like I am right now? Do you feel it? I feel 1993. I was there. And I can see the same, smell it. I smell it, guys. I see this coming. So we have to be sure Montreal tonight come back on the ice at 8 o'clock and they play another solid. And let's sweep the Winnipeg Jets and let's move on to round number 3. We'll see what happens. But before that, let's dive in a little bit of the preview of the game. Not a preview, but a post-game happening. And let's start right away with the recap between the Habs and the Jets, game number 3. At the first period, I'm sorry about the mistake. I can see right now I make a mistake. Coach, what's going on with you? Happens sometimes, mistake. It's happened for everybody. So at 16:55, Caulfield shot high. It was his first shot of the night. Caulfield has 6 shots again. 12 shots, guys, the last 2 games. Caulfield is on fire. The only thing he did not do yet, he did not score. But believe, coach, I promise you, Caulfield is going to score. When he's going to score, it's going to be a big goal. I said this on video. Remember what I just said to you. Anyway, 15-15, Perry, after an amazing, great play with Eric Staal and Joel Armia behind the net, back and forth. Eric Staal see Corey Perry, turn around, wrap up, go all the way up in front of the net, and Corey Perry score his 3rd goal of the series, give the lead at Montreal Canadiens. It was already over because Winnipeg cannot come back in the game. Again, Montreal was solid, but again, this is a 3rd goal. Great performance of Armia, Perry, and Staal last night. And again, that 4 line is play over my expectation, to be honest with you. So 15-15, Corey Perry scored the 1st goal of the night. At 12:08, Weber joined the rush, make a great transition, join the rush, about 15 feet, shoot the puck, big save of Alebak with the right pad. At 7:58, an amazing great pass, I believe it was Nikolai Heller to Andrew Cook, alone in front of the net, and the backdoor one-timer shot. Mr. Carey Price, square, just stop again the puck and make a big save against Andrew Cook. At 5 minutes, but the shot was 9-4. The Montreal only gave 4 shots for the Winnipeg Jets the first 15 minutes of the game. And finally, at the end of the game, after a turnover, I believe it was Edmondson, or Kulak, and the turnover would go back from Stastny to Wheeler, and another one-timer shot in front of the net. And again, who stopped it? Of course, Carey Price make a big save to finish the first period. And at the end of the first period, Montreal lead by a score of 1-0. Let's moving now to the second period. At the beginning of the second period, again, 18:01, Caulfield, another great shot saved by Alebak. Almost 35 seconds later, Cole Caulfield again for the 3rd time. Shoot, an amazing again save of Alebak. Caulfield was all over Alebak last night. And then at 15:33, Heller, crossbar, great shot. He little bit go around for the top circle skate a little bit by himself, and nobody can follow him by his speed. And a great shot, wrist shot of Heller. And then, fortunately for the Montreal, hit the crossbar. No goal at that moment. And then at 12:32, Suzuki come back down on the left side, come to the right side. Hellebuck make a big save against Suzuki. Keep the Winnipeg Jets in the game 1-0. 11:04, couple of minutes after Heller hit the crossbar, Blake Wheeler go around one defenseman, shoot the puck, hit the post. He thought he was scoring. He put his arm up, then realized he was wrong. And again, another post for the Jets. And Montreal, again, still leading by 1-0. And then at 10:35, after a great play, matter of fact, only not one, but two, Gallagher, Dano, the ballon in the corner. Pionk lose his edge. Dano pick up the puck, bring the puck in front of the net. Gallagher try. Dano try, but fortunately for the Montreal, Artturi Likonen pick up the third rebound of the save of Hellebuck and put the puck behind Hellebuck to give the Montreal Canadiens now lead by 2. It was 2-0 at that moment. And then 4 minutes later, during a power play of Winnipeg Jets, an amazing great stop puck by Armia and the defensive side with his stick. Coming now 2 versus 1, keep the puck and do an amazing great to drag. A little bit what Toffoli did at the last game, and then shoot the puck over Hellebuck and score the third goal for the Montreal Canadiens. Another shorty. That was the third goal of Montreal Canadiens and shorty on PK. And that gave now 3-0 for Montreal Canadiens. Finally, at 2:09 at the remaining the second period, Adam Laurie scored a goal for the Winnipeg Jets. An amazing great pass of Perrault on the backhands, and then awareness of the defense of the players. Kulak jumped on the play, and they have already 2 players there. And Josh Anderson was not good enough to come back to cover Adam Laurie, and Carey Price couldn't do anything. Laurie scored on the back door, top shell, great play of Adam Laurie, and Perrault cut the lead from the 3-2, and that was the end of the second period by a score of 3-1. Now let's go move on to the third period, the final game period of the game. 16:50, Likonen, Tano, back-to-back. Likonen along with Hellebuck make a big save. The rebound go to Dano, straight his blade, missed the net completely, but it was a great opportunity for both of them to score. 14:04, Andrew Cup again, Coop got stopped again by Carey Price, another great save of Carey Price. 11:01, back to way. 3 minutes later, Mason Appleton tried to go around Carey Price. Carey Price make a big save. And then at 10:36, during a power play. By the way, before that, we lost Jeff Petrie after he hit the hole of the camera. His finger got squeezed there, so he left for the rest of the game. 10:36, Nick Suzuki, an amazing great pass of who? Of course, Cole Caulfield. Great pass between 2 players for the Jet, and Nick Suzuki with the blade on the ice at the right spot, pushed the puck behind corner. Hellebuck gave back the 3 lead to Montreal at that moment, 4-1 with 10 minutes to go. And then at 2:02, a little bit later, 2 back-to-back shot on Carey Price, Cup and Wheeler. Again, Mr. Price was alert and stopped back-to-back the shot. 6:03, who other at Cole Caulfield again for his 6th shot of the game. Shot on Hellebuck. Hellebuck make a big save again. Cole Caulfield, and finally on the empty net, Joel Armia scored his 2nd goal of the game for the series on the empty net goal, and just gave the advance of 4 lead to the Montreal. It was over for the Winnipeg Jets. During the last 7-8 minutes, we saw the frustration of Pierre-Luc Dubois, and we saw the frustration of Andrew Cup. The Winnipeg had no answer right now for how Montreal play, and I'm not sure what could happen at that moment. I'll be honest with you. Montreal is doing very, very well, and I don't know. I think the Jets have to figure out something. If not, he's going to struggle for sure. So let's dive in a little bit more the score sheet of the game like we do all the time, and let's move on with this one over there. The Montreal, Perry scored his 3rd goal of the game. Staal and Armia got a helper at 4:45. Was a 6 point of Staal. Likonen, during the second period, scored his first of the series. Dano Gallagher got a point, 9:24. 5 minutes later, 4 minutes later, Armia and Schottender, his first of the 2 goals of the night, his third of the series, unassisted at 13:41. And then Adam Lowry scored his second of the series to cut the lead 3-1 at 17:51. After 2 periods, it was 3-1. The shot was 25 versus 13 for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, at third period, Nick Zuski on power play for the series. 2:40, again, another assist. Caulfield, also his third assist of the series at 8:52. And finally, in the empty net, Joel Armia scored his fourth of the series. Weber and Edmondson got an assist, their third assist of the series. The shot in the third period was 14-8 for the Jet. Finally, it was 27-33 advantage the Montreal Canadiens for the shot. Now, let's dive in a little bit more about the stat of the team. First of all, final score 5-1. Montreal lead 3-0 in the series. Shot 33-27 advantage Montreal Canadiens. Face off 52-48 for the Winnipeg Jets. The power play 0-2 for the Jets. Montreal are 0-13, the last 13 time on PK. An amazing, great performance so far. Montreal scored 1 goal and 5 attempts. They hit 32-23 advantage Jets. The block shot was 21-20. Again, advantage Winnipeg Jets. The minute penalty 4 for Montreal, 10 for Jets. And finally gave away 13-9 for the Montreal Canadiens. The leader for the Winnipeg Jets, we have Adam Lowry, have 1 point with Perrault. Pionk shot 5 times on Carey Price. TOI is Pullman, defenseman, with 24-46. And finally, Alibak have 87.5 save percentage. Again, the Montreal Canadiens yesterday stopped 28 of the 33 shots he faced yesterday. For the Montreal Canadiens, Joel Armia won his best game of the season with 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. Likonen 7 shots on Alibak, and Cole Caulfield have 6. Finally, Weber played 25-54 for a time on the ice. Finally, Carey Price, another great performance. He has a save percentage of 9.63, and he stopped 26 of the 27 he faced yesterday against the Winnipeg Jets. Let's dive in now for the third star of the game, and let's start with the goaltender, Carey Price, the third star, another star of the last 4 games for Montreal Canadiens. The second star, Artturi Likonen, 1 goal, 7 shot, 1 point. And finally, the first star, Joel Armia, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 point. Great performance of the number 40. The Finland player for the Montreal Canadiens plays so good so far in the series for the Montreal Canadiens. Of course, we talk about Armia, Likonen, and Kokanimi. Let's move on now for a little bit of stat. Listen, the next couple of graphic, I'm not going to talk too much about that. That'll give you an idea. But again, look the X goal for the Montreal Canadiens, 2.99 versus only 1.14. That give you how Montreal play has so much a great performance on the defensive side. They are amazing. Let's move on to the next one. And this is about, guys, the time, they play on the ice, the chance they have to score. And that give you an idea how Montreal dominate that game. So just like this, take a pause of this video or take a screenshot. But listen, it's important to understand those stats, to really read how the players play. I think I'm fascinated about those stats. I would pass all my day to read that. That's another one. This is about how they play defensive, on an offensive, on the individual and the miscellaneous. And that give you a graphic about minus 1.5 to plus 3, depends the chance they get. Yesterday, you can see the performance of Joel Armia, and also Likonen, Dano, and Weber have an amazing, great game yesterday. And we have to give them credit for what they did, to be honest with you. And then I want to talk about a little bit the game number 4 between Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets. Listen, the record right now 3-0. Montreal scored 11 goals so far versus 4 only for the Winnipeg Jets. The shot out 90-87 advantage Montreal Canadiens. The power play 20% of the Montreal against the Jets. The Jets are 0 and 7 attempts against Montreal. Finally, minute penalty, 33 minutes for the Winnipeg Jets and only 14 for the Montreal Canadiens. The match head-to-head, we still play with the both players. Blake Wheeler had 0 points yesterday, but hit the post. And then Corey Perry scored 1 goal. He has 6 points right now, 3 goals, 3 assists for the Montreal Canadiens. And I just want to mention to you, so what's happening now? So first of all, tonight, Montreal possible, if they win, they sweep the series, it's over. But if ever we play, we consider game number 5 because Montreal lost tonight. We have to go to game number 5. It's going to be Wednesday night and 2 days, the next 48 hours. The game start at 8 o'clock p.m. like tonight. And this game but is going to be in Winnipeg for game number 5. Of course, without Max Sheffley for the Winnipeg Jets. Now, it's a game decision about Jeff Petrie. And if he's not on the ice tonight, who's going to take? I believe Romanov should be back. Some people talk about Ouellet, but come on. We should have Romanov back in the lineup tonight. I think that would be great to see Romanov with the Montreal Canadiens. I think it would be just great for the fans. The fans want it. But also, he deserved to be there. I don't know why they would bring Xavier Ouellet about that when you have a good kid like Romanov been there, play over 50, almost 50 games for the Montreal Canadiens this year. So why not to give him that chance to be a part of something special and good for him. So that's conclude, guys, the show of the Hockey Nation Live show. And then hopefully you enjoy it. Don't forget to click on the likes of this show. Please leave your comments. What do you expect for tonight? What do you think about this? What do you think about the Montreal Canadiens in the playoff? Leave comments. I respond, guys. Every comments, I respond to each one of you. And of course, you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'd be amazing. We grow like guys day after day because you are a great supporter of the Hockey Nation Live show. Don't forget to subscribe, like I just said earlier. You can see many videos we play here. Every single time, every day, daily, we bring video to you about what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens and also around the league. That's what we do here at the Hockey Nation Live show. And like we do at the end of each video. What are you talking, Coach? Of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day. Look forward to you tonight for the live stream between Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets for game number 4. Have an amazing, great day. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se revoit un peu plus tard ce soir.